Hi, Shep Hyken here, customer service and experience speaker and expert, and thank you very much for stopping by to watch this video. And this time I'm going to talk about how using games can create a better customer experience. Now recently I've been writing more and more about customer experience and specifically how companies are using games to engage their customers and employees. This is known as gamification, which by Wikipedia's definition is the use of game thinking and game mechanics in non-game contexts in order to engage users. In other words, businesses are using games to get customers to interact with them and employees to have a better work experience. For example, Home Shopping Network has its online arcade. It attracts tens of thousands of users a day. Badgeville creates games that motivate and inspire employees to a higher level of performance. Companies are producing apps for smartphones that allow for fun or entertaining engagement. Businesses that get their customers to engage with them in a fun and competitive manner is a viable customer experience strategy. Chris Ressa of DLC Management, a commercial real estate management company based in the New York area, has a very unique way of engaging his customers through a game. He manages a fantasy football league for his customers. Now this is interesting on several levels. Here's my take. Number one, people tend to enjoy the company of others, especially if there's a common interest. The people who participate in Chris's fantasy football league have a bond and an interest. They connect on a regular basis to see how their players and their teams are doing. And this is actually building a great community for Chris. Number two, the game is a reason for Chris to stay in touch on a regular basis and keep his relationships with his customers strong without having to talk about business every time they get together. In other words, he's focusing on the person and not the real estate deal. And when you focus on the person, the deal is sometimes easier to land. And number three, frequent contact makes it easier to create loyalty, which in Chris's business means lease renewals. Loyalty in any business starts with the first interaction the customer has with the company. Too many times, there's little or no contact between the first dealings in business and the second. Chris doesn't check in a month or two prior to the customer's lease expiring. His relationship is ongoing with frequent contact. You know, Chris is having fun, and business isn't always about just business. It can be about having fun. So, what kind of a game or other fun activity, either online or offline, can you engage in with your customers? There are fantasy sports leagues, trivia, online puzzles, and much more. This concept is about creating a better customer and employee experience based on fun interaction. Well, I hope you enjoyed this short lesson. Please be sure to visit my website, which is www.hyken.com. There you'll find more information about my speaking programs, as well as over 200 customer service articles that you can read and share with your colleagues. Thank you very much for watching. This is Shep Hyken, reminding you to always be amazing.